Alright, aloha. This energy will be a little intense. So if you're not experiencing any psychological disorders, any nightmares, post-traumatic stress of any kind, you feel like you're being in a fucking interrogation room. If you're not experiencing that, I suggest you click off. This is for those that resonate with it and they want answers or guidance of some sort. I've been tapping into the energies of waterboarding, and that's the tactic that people use to interrogate someone to try and get some sort of answer or some shit. So they put the rag over their face and they pour water over them. And I was also feeling that energy with us being masked up. I don't know how it is in your state, your country, but here in Hawaii, we have this mandatory mask shit going on. So that's what I also been tapping into as well. It's like, you know, looking at the long-term psychological effects within the situations that we're involved in. Look at that devil energy, restrictive, trying to chain someone down, you know. Maybe it could have somebody literally who felt chained down, who felt like they were being interrogated. Like, tell me the fucking truth. I don't know what was going on, but there's some sort of truth. Look at that blindfold energy as well. So maybe somebody was blindfolded. That's what they do sometimes as well. When they're waterboarding, they blindfold the people. And you're getting justice for that. I'm seeing it cause a lot of sadness. And let me be clear here. It doesn't always have to be someone who is waterboarded. It's just someone who is stuck in a situation where they feel chained down. It could be even chained down in this Babylon system, yeah? Chained to these new requirements that, you know, a lot of us aren't knowing what the long-term psychological effects are, but I know a lot of people are experiencing post-traumatic stress and nightmares, anxiety, depression, you know, whatever was going on with this situation. God, I was holding it wrong, but I felt like it was for a reason. So there's this masculine energy. He was in the midst of transforming. And something was holding him back. Let's see what's going on. Could have been a karmic cycle that you was on. It could have been a karmic relationship. I'm also seeing this as whatever karmic cycle that was that you're in, that you're stepping out of, allowed you to tap into your intuition. You know, now you're thinking intuitively about things like, okay, what are the long-term effects? What karmic cycle am I going back into? What karmic cycle am I stepping out of, you know? Psychological. Oh, the cycle of thinking logically. Yeah, that was shifted. You see, the masculine energy was out of their power. They weren't thinking logically about the situation, possibly, whatever situation you kept yourself in. Or, you know, a lot of us aren't keeping ourselves in the fucking situation, but we aren't. I'm feeling like someone did have a way out. Like they had to go about things in a logical way. Yeah, look, you're blindfolded. It's like you already knew. Yeah, we already knew what was coming within the system. I'm going to keep going back and forth. But it's like someone already knew what was coming. But they were blindfolded. They weren't seeing things clearly. And all they had to do was walk away. Maybe that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to walk away. And they blindfolded you. They blocked out your purpose, your vision. Yeah, they kept you stuck in the past. This could also be going back and forth for the masculines, okay? So maybe a feminine was trying to keep you stuck in the past. Yeah, they saw you going on this new adventure and they were trying to stop you. They're trying to stop you from being hopeful. Like, things will work out. I have a plan. But I definitely been tapping into this Saturn direct energy. The energies of, people awakening their inner activists and standing up for what they believe in. I was thinking about everything. I was thinking about the long-term psychological effects of these masks, of these people being in situations where they shouldn't be, how it affects not just us individually, but as a community as a whole. Even down to the trees. Like, how are the trees being affected by us being masked up? Because we need them to survive, they need us to survive. So if we're covering our mouths, I'm feeling it as the trees as well, going through this waterboarding experience. It's like being suffocated, even if it's briefly, because that's what waterboarding is. They're pouring it on for like 10 seconds, come back up for air. Again, 10 seconds, come back up for air. So it's not like, oh, well, we get to take the mask off. It's not like we have it on all day type of bullshit, To me, that's not thinking logically. I'm seeing the separation, trying to separate you from trusting in your intuition, trying to separate you from manifesting what you want, the reality you're wishing to live in. They're trying to separate you from stepping into your magician energy because they know the powers that we hold, that you hold. Power, that wand. And it's not just through you, it's through the divines, through your ancestors, God, source, the universe, universal law. They're handing you another opportunity, especially with these planets going direct. We're awakening. And so is my baby. Let's finish this off, though. Let's just finish this off. I love you all. I'll be back.